let's make it 30 seconds.
40, Chris Reed. 20, Andrew Conway. 11, J.J. Whitmore. 21, Kyle Hopkins. 22, Dwight Cagle. And starting tonight for Skagway, 10, Jerry Rockwell. 33, Roy Steele.
I think you can count on that. The Panthers look ready. I think what I see in their eyes is resolve.
And the captain, number 32, Bill Alderson.
Games that these kids have played for him the last 2 nights have been unbelievable. Comebacks that you wouldn't believe last night. We controlled the game through 3/4 of it, only to fall behind in the 4th quarter. We were down by 8 with a minute and 23 seconds to play. Skagway went on a 14-1 run and walked away with a 6-point victory over the defending champion Andrew Legion. That was a big one. I don't think anybody wants it any worse than Tim. That's a real class move for Paul. I know 2 years ago when Skagway was in the championship, he called some of the players individually to wish them well. And here we are again, ready to go for the championship. This is our equivalent to the Final Four. Skagway will be going to the left across the radio dial. Hoonah goes to the right, and we are set for the center jump. Everybody seems to be packing that zone towards Skagway. Tom Selmer goes up, tips it, it goes out of bounds, and it will go to Hoonah. Tom jumped way above right, but got a little too strong with it. So Hoonah plays the ball in, it comes into Leroy Smith. Leroy comes across the timeline, it's over to Charlie Wright. Wright dribbles against George Steele. Goes tries to go in the middle, but George's on top of him. Goes to the baseline, Shark Lane. Shark Lane shots up. It falls out, not good. Selmer's up high for the rebound. Can't control it. Comes to Lindoff. Lindoff goes underneath and scores. Hoonah breaks on top, and they will be setting up the press. Alderson brings the ball into the front court over to Selmer. Selmer has it on the baseline, gets it back to Alderson. It's knocked away and picked up by Pickett. Pickett gets the ball to Selmer. Selmer to Charles. Charles into the lane. There is a foul, and it's traveling. Ran before he got the ball on the floor. 2-0 at 7:25. Smith comes up, gets the ball back to Charlie Wright. He's into the lane. He shoots the one-hander. It's up, off, not good. Alderson comes down with the rebound. He's going ahead to Pickett. It's down there for Lindoff. Lindoff takes the ball out of the air and gets it to Smith. Smith comes right back, and these guys are going up and down the floor. Wright takes the shot. It's off, not good. Up against the top and out of bounds. comes into Skagway, and George Steele. No, Alderson is going to play it in against this tough press. Alderson has the long one down to Selmer. On the baseline, shoots, it's off, not good, and Shark Lane pulls down the rebound back to Smith. Smith down to Lindoff. Lindoff goes around, comes into Alderson. He stops him, but it gets to White. He shoots and he scores. Skagway has not been able to stop that. Now Pickett brings the ball up against the press, quickly into the front court, down the lane. He shoots, he scores, and they're calling an offensive foul. No basket. Pickett went into two players. I guess they were set. I think 4-2, 6:43 to play, and Smith brings the ball up against the press. He gets it to Charlie Wright. Right back to Kamal Lindoff. Lindoff over on the left side to Wright, dribbling against Thiel. Thiel comes out to challenge him. And he's their floor leader out there. Gets the ball over to Smith on the top. Smith is a quick little dribbler. George Thiel steals the ball. He's going in against Charlie Wright. He shoots it up. He scores. George Thiel makes it 4-2. Lindoff quickly into the front court into Wright. Lindoff has it back on the baseline. He tries to get it to Shark Lane. It's taken away by George Thiel. Thiel is ahead of the pack. Smith trying to stop him. George Thiel controls it. He shoots it. He scores it. George Thiel has tied the ball game, and he's off to another great start. The ball comes right back. Wright has it on the right side. He goes into the lane. He dips it back to Lindoff. Lindoff looks him off. He goes to the right side, gets it to Shark Lane on the baseline, and back to Lindoff. He goes into the lane. He waits. Selmer slaps the ball. And the rebound comes down to Shark Lane. Shark Lane up against Alderson. Alderson stops him. The ball goes over Alderson's head, and Lindoff gets it back into Shark Lane. He gets another shot. He gets another rebound. He gets another shot and finally scores, and it's 6-4. He just set up camp there in the lane. Thiel gets the ball into Trozzo. Trozzo gets it ahead to Pickett. It's over his head. Smith gets the ball. Smith stops it inside the free throw line, shoots over Alderson. It's off, not good. Alderson has the rebound, and he's fouled by Shark Lane. Foul number one, team foul number one on Hoonah. Alderson had the inside position, and he took it away. And Shark Lane goes to the bench. And Arnie Erickson, the coach for Hoonah, using his usual strategy. As soon as somebody fouls, he substitutes. Out, Gray comes in. Charlie Wright kicks the inbound pass out of as Alderson tries to pass it in. Alderson has the ball again. It's going long again, and once again, Smith steals it. Selmer streaks down the floor. He gets it to Wright, right into the lane, shoots the running one-hander, and Trozzo takes it out. It's swatted away by Charlie Wright, out of bounds, and at the 5:11 mark, it's 6-4 Hoonah. Alderson goes to the side. He will play the ball in. He gets over to Pickett. It's knocked away by Lindoff, and Alderson gets it. He's going down the right side. He stops. He pops. It's way over everything, and taken it down by Wright. Right down to Charlie Wright, dribbles it out of bounds. And they're saying it's off of George Thiel. And Charlie Wright will play the ball in on the sidelines. Lindoff has the ball in the backcourt. He's guarded by Selmer. Skagway playing a tenacious defense. We're inside 5 minutes. Leroy Smith goes down the lane. It's swatted away and taken out by Pickett. Pickett comes back on the attack. He goes to the hole. He shoots. He does not score. The foul will go on Charlie Wright. And right away, Gerald Nakamura comes into the ballgame to replace Charlie Wright. It was a shooting foul, and Pickett goes to the line. Skagway. Pickett has the ball on the line. He'll be shooting two. The first one is up and off, not good. Well, Coach Jeff Kassler is trying to settle all of his players down. They are in a championship ball game, and that makes a little adrenaline flow. He hits it. White plays the ball into Smith. Smith comes right up the floor. He gets it over to Nakamura. Nakamura dribbles to the top of the key. He gets it off to Lindhoff. Lindhoff holds the ball. He can't get past Selmer. And there is a travel on Lindoff. He shuffled his feet. Alderson has the ball on the side. He gets it into Pickett. Pickett turns, goes against Lindoff. He's going down the right side. Licking a split. Gets the ball back to Alderson outside the three-point line. Alderson goes into the lane. Gets it to Trozzo. Trozzo up and under. Off not good. Alderson has the rebound. He follows it. Scores. He will get the free throw, and he is pumped up, ready to go. That's what he needed. The Panthers have taken the lead, 7-6, and Alderson's on the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. Oh, it hits twice. Trazo just about keeps it alive, but Gray comes down with the rebound, and Smith comes into the front court. 7-6 Skagway. Alderson puts it right back. Oh, and the official called a foul on Alderson. That wasn't even close. Not even close. So Alderson picks up the first foul for Skagway. It will be a shooting foul, sending Kamal Lindoff to the line. He couldn't have gotten him with the body. Okay, Lindoff has the second of his charity tosses. He puts it up. It's right through there. And George Steele steps out, plays the ball into Alderson. Alderson turns, goes past Richard White into the front court. He'll go down the lane. He gets it to Selmer on the baseline. Selmer turns, gets it to Pickett. Pickett from three-point line, scores it! A big three-pointer for Nathan Pickett. Here's the quick pass to Lindoff. Nakamura thinks about a three. Lindoff goes into the lane. He shoots over Alderson. He traveled. Alderson had the ball stopped anyway, but he traveled. Good defense underneath by the Panthers. Alderson gets the ball into Pickett. It's right back to Alderson, and he comes down the middle of the floor. Don't wait for a return pass. He's on the way. He scores it, but the foul goes outside. Foul on Smith. And here comes Charlie Wright back into the ball game for Smith. Trouble getting the ball in. Long pass stolen away by Nakamura, stolen right back by George Steele, stolen back by Alderson. He goes to the lane. He pops. He hits off the back iron. Not good. Richard White brings the rebound down. He tries to get it ahead to Wright. Gets it to Lindoff. Lindoff once again into the lane. Gets it to Andy Gray. Andy Gray has the short one-hander. And Selmer is in position. Andy Gray fouls over the back of Selmer. That's team foul number 5. Personal foul number 1 on Andy Gray. Panthers are getting that inside position. Alderson keying the inbounds play. He looks long. He throws short to Pickett. Pickett comes up, gets the ball to Trazo. Trazo on the right side, goes to the hole, shoots it. Too short, and Gray comes off of the rebound. Lindoff gets it ahead to White. He comes up on Alderson, can't get it. Pickett takes the ball out of there. Trazo had it. He'll get it ahead to Alderson. Lindoff is in the way. Then Lindoff picks up the foul. Alderson went around him. He stuck out a leg. And that'll go on Kamal Lindoff. They're spreading these fouls around pretty good. Lindoff goes and sits down, and Leroy Smith comes back, and Alderson is at the line. It's team foul number 6. I think there's... Yes, they're calling it a two-shot foul. I thought he made the basket. Maybe not. That's what I thought. They're giving him 2 shots. Well, that's an interesting one. We'll have to get him at the line. Off the lip, not good. 3:09 to play, and the Panthers lead 10-8. Alderson has the ball. He bounces it several times, eyes it, puts it up, and hits this one. He's 1 for 3 from the line. Charlie Wright brings the ball into the front court. It's off to Leroy Smith. Smith has it over White. White dribbles into the lane. He goes up against Alderson. There's no place to go. He throws it out of bounds. Good defense underneath by the Panthers, and Alderson will step out to take it in for the Panthers. Just under 3 minutes to play, and it's 11-8. Skagway tries the home run. They get it to Pickett. Pickett to Selmer, and Charlie Wright knocks him down. George Steele is in big trouble. He has to come down with it. He got off his feet and thought he was going to try and make a layup, but too many people between him. The ball goes to White. White to Smith. Smith down the lane, scores it, and it's a one-point ball game. The ball goes on the side to Pickett. Pickett goes past, and they're saying he stepped on the sideline, and Smith forced him out of bounds, and the turnover will go to Hoonah. This court is a little bit narrow. The inbound play. They're trying to go over the top to White. White goes into the lane, gets it to Nakamura. Nakamura shots up, not good. Alderson has the rebound. He's hammered by Nakamura, and Alderson will go to the line. With 2:38, it's 11-10. The Panthers are in the lead by 1. So Dwight Cable comes into the ball game. We're going to see Jackson into the ball game for the first time, or Jack. Thomas Jack comes in for Nakamura, who just committed that foul. That's foul number 2 on Gerald Nakamura, team foul number 7. The Panthers only have 2. Two for 4. Alderson has the ball. He bounces it high. He looks up. He takes a shot. It goes up and right through. So the big senior is finding the range. Smith brings the ball into the front court. He's stopped there by Pickett. White tries to go into the lane. He picks up his dribble. He gets it to Charlie Wright. His shot's off, not good. Wright gets his own rebound, gets it to Jack. Jack's shot is up, no good. Stark Lane gets the rebound, it's no good. And he was fouled by Dwight Cable. Dwight and Shark Lane are very similar in stature, and they play a very similar type ball game. Shark Lane, this is his first year, even though he's a senior. He misses the first free throw, and the Panther lead stays at 3 with 2:22 to play. Shark Lane has played in City League basketball for several years and decided to come out for the high school team this year. Shot goes up. Off, not good. Alderson has a hand on it, but it comes down to Charlie Wright. Charlie Wright gets it to Jack, out to Leroy Smith on the right side to White. White tries to go into the lane. He shuffles his feet, and the travel is called. And Alderson will play it into Skagway. Alderson has the ball. He gets it over to Selmer. Selmer steps up court, gets it to Pickett. Pickett takes it across the timeline. He's just about picked clean, but then he throws it off out of bounds. So Hoonah will have another chance at 2:09 to play in the first quarter. Trailing 10-13. Panthers using that tough defense. White comes into the lane, picks up his dribble, no place to go, gets it back to Smith. Smith guarded closely by Pickett. He goes into the lane. He forces it back to White. White's long one-hander's off, not good. Jack hits the ball. It goes out of bounds off of Hoonah, and Skagway will be playing it in. And once again, Alderson steps to the sideline. He's looking, gets it into Selmer. Selmer controls, and this press is pretty tough. Makes a lot of pressure on the guy. George Steele has the ball in the corner. He goes against White. Pickett has the ball on the outside. He shoots the long three-pointer and scores it, and the Panther lead is 6. 16-10 with 1:35 to play. Jack has the ball on the left side. Looks in, doesn't shoot. Takes another dribble, gets a little bit closer, shoots it up. It's off Alderson's hands. George Steele is out, getting ahead of the pack. He shoots it. He scores it. Great drive by George Steele between 2 defenders. The ball comes back to Jack. He looks in. He is. He's got my vote for all tournament. Charlie Wright gets it to Shark Lane. Shark Lane shot is up, not good. George Steele knocks it loose, and it will come down to Hoonah with 1:09, and the Panthers enjoying an 8-point lead. All right, Charlie Wright has the ball on the end line. He gets it to no one yet, and the clock is ticking. Alderson steals the ball. He gets it to Steele. George Steele is down the court. He can't control it. He's too far underneath, but he leaches back and scores, and it's 20-10. The Panthers have a 10-point lead with less than a minute to play in the first quarter. White has the ball. Alderson steals it again. He's going to go. And they're not going to stop him this time. A beautiful reverse layup, and the Panthers lead by 12 with less than a minute to play. And the whistle stops action. And Hoonah's going to call a timeout with 46 seconds to play, and the Panthers are alive and well. 46.7 seconds, and they've done it all these last couple of minutes. They kind of traded baskets at first. What do you think, Jeff? I'd say George Steele is the leading scorer. I think this week has proven that Skagway's got a great bunch of athletes, and they can play basketball. The defense is just as tough as if they were trailing by 10 or 12. Smith comes up against Pickett. He dribbles the ball out, gets it out to Charlie Wright. Wright goes into the key, gets it to White. White's shot is up and in. White Cable steps out of bounds. He gets the ball into Alderson. Alderson comes down the floor. He's dribbling with the left hand. He's into the front court. He takes a look. Nobody seems to want to come out and pick him up. Now Charlie Wright comes out. Alderson gets the bounce pass over to Pickett. No, official. They said that Pickett stepped on the midcourt line, and they're calling over and back with 19 and a half seconds to play, and the Panthers leading by 10. Wright gets the ball back to Smith. It'll be a good opportunity if the Panthers can stop this scoring. Charlie Wright into the lane. Nobody picks him up. He shoots, he scores. They're counting the basket, and the foul will go on Pickett. That was not a good exchange for the Panthers. They kind of took a nap on that one. Charlie Wright takes the three-point play, and the Panthers have the long home run. Once again, stolen by Smith. They haven't made that work yet. Gerald Wright has the ball. He gets it over to Lindoff. Lindoff goes to the lane. He shoots. It's off, not good. Alderson brings the rebound down. Cable has it. Alderson with half a second shoots the long one. It goes over everything. And the Panthers come out of the first quarter leading by 7, 22 to 15. Jeff? They picked up 5 quick ones. Take it away. It's exciting. We wish you could all be here. The gym is rocking. The ball comes into Alderson. He has the ball on the left side, just outside the three-point line. Tries to go into the lane. It's stolen away by Lindoff. Lindoff down the floor. He's on the break. He shoots. He scores. It's 22-17. Alderson has the ball again. He brings it past Charlie Wright. He's into the front court. He gets it over to Stelmer. Stelmer's on the right side. Takes the long jumper. It's right through there. A big basket by Tom Stelmer. That was a tough one. Lindoff comes back for Hoonah. He comes up against Stelmer. Tries to go into the lane. He drives. And he travels. There's a traveling violation. The Panthers lead by 7, 24-17 with 7.5 minutes in the half. Alderson's inbound pass goes to Pickett. Pickett goes down the right side. He picks up the dribble. He gets it to Tom Stelmer. Stelmer takes it across the timeline. He's into the front court. He gets Smith in the air. George Steele goes under, and he's fouled by Richard White. George Steele showing the old Panther motto, no fear, and goes right into the teeth of the defense and draws the foul. George, I think, looks like he probably has been floating in that swimming pool here at Hoonah all afternoon. He, yeah, but who laughed last? George Steele, and he's at the line. He shoots it up right through the bottom of the net. George has a second free throw, 25-17 with 7:22 to play in the first half. George eyes the basket. He puts it up, and it rolls off. Not good. Gray pulls down the rebound. Gets it to Smith. Smith down the court to Lindoff. Lindoff is quick as a cat. He gets it in the corner to Gray, and the defense cuts him off. Lindoff looks away, then goes to the middle, gets the ball to Leroy Smith. Smith's also a really quick player, and both Lindoff and Smith are great outside shooters. Smith tries to go in. They get it to Wright. The foul is called, and it'll go on George Steele. Team foul number 5. Okay, Hoonah will play the ball in with 7 minutes and 4 seconds to play in the first half. Wright plays the ball into Smith. Smith brings it back across the timeline on Pickett. George Steele has him, and Wright gets the ball into the lane. It's off, not good. Gets his own rebound, and Pickett partially blocks it. Alderson comes out with it. He's got Selmer on one. Alderson shoots. It's off, not good. And Lindoff brings the ball out. He had some help, but he couldn't get the ball to him. And Cable stops Lindoff, and Lindoff shuffles his feet, and he forces the travel. Great defense by Dwight Cable. Alderson has the ball. He gets the ball to Selmer. It goes ahead to Cable. He's ahead of the pack. He's up and score it. Big basket for Dwight Cable. 17-27. The Panthers lead us back to 10. Lindoff loves to try the three-pointer and doesn't. Gray is in the corner. Alderson goes over and picks him up. The ball comes back to Charlie Wright, and George Steele knocks it out of bounds in front of the Skagway bench. Charlie Wright steps out of bounds. He'll play it in for Hoonah. Leroy Smith goes into the backcourt, takes the ball, and brings it up. He's met by Nathan Pickett. He goes to the line, gets it back to Lindoff. Lindoff goes inside the free throw line. Nothing going. Gray tries to go in. Charlie Wright and the Panther defense stifles them every time. Leroy Smith goes into the lane. He shoots it to Gray on the baseline. Gray shot's up and good. Dwight Cable gets the ball into Pickett. Pickett puts the ball on the floor. He'll go up the middle of the court. He's a loon. He gets it to Selmer. Selmer's one-hander is in. 29-19, and the lead stays at 10. 5:49 to play. The ball goes across to Wright. Wright tips to Gray in the corner. Gray back to Wright. Wright drives in. He's into the lane. He shoots. It's off, not good. Gray gets it to Wright, and Selmer just about swats it away, and the ball comes down to Skagway. Andy Gray knocked it out of bounds, and Alderson will play it in with 5:37 and a 10-point lead. They get the ball into Pickett. Pickett back to Alderson. Alderson quickly into the front court. They better be ready to rebound on that one. He has no rebound to be gotten. George Steele just about had the rebound. 31-19, the Panthers by 12. Gray, a frustration move underneath. Alderson swats away the rebound, and the official calls traveling. And Alderson, pivoting to get a better passing lane to George Steele, shuffles his feet. Hoonah will play it in with 5:21 to play and a 12-point lead for the Panthers, 31-19. Charlie Wright steps outside the end line to pass it in for Hoonah. He slaps the ball. They break, gets it to Lindoff. Lindoff usually will take a long shot like that. He was fairly unguarded out there on the three-point line. Gets it back to Wright. Wright is picked up by Selmer. They're denying him the center, but he goes down the lane, gets it to Gray. Gray goes inside. Selmer blocks the shot, and the official blows the whistle once again. Selmer had the ball, but the official calls the foul. 2 shots for Andy Gray. We're at the 5:08 mark. It's 31-19. The Panthers playing a great aggressive ball game. Great defense. They've been able to hit him on this little back door. Gray is unable to hit the first of his free throws, and the score remains 31-19 Skagway. Second one's up. It's going to be hard off the back iron, and Alderson runs down the long rebound. He's down the court. He's into the front court. He takes the 15-footer. Oh, off the rim, not good, and Andy Gray brings it away, gets it to Smith. Smith down the court on the right side of Shark Lane. Shark Lane, the 2-footed jump stop. Smith up with the hook, and Alderson clears it out. It's way down court, and Selmer knocks it ahead. It's off of Wright and out of bounds, and the Panthers will have it on the end line in their end of the floor. That was... Alderson has it in the lane. He spins, he shoots, he misses, and Gray comes down with the rebound. It's to Smith, 31-19 with 4:43. Lindoff down the left side, pulls it out. He gets it over the top to Wright. Wright tries the lane, cut off by Field. Lindoff comes to the top. He tries the lane. Selmer cuts him off. Shark Lane has it. Lindoff takes the 15-footer. It's off, not good. It comes down Shark Lane. Out scraps Cable for the rebound. He has no place to go with it and almost steal the ball. Smith, a wild one-hander, is off not good. Tom Selmer brings it out of there. He gets the ball ahead to Pickett. Pickett lays it up. It's off not good. Alderson keeps it alive. Pickett gets another shot. It's off not good. Selmer keeps it alive. And finally Gray comes out with it for Hoonah. Smith comes down. He's at the top of the line. He gets it on the left side to Gray. Gray goes to the baseline. Alderson forces it, and he throws it to Pickett. Pickett goes by everybody. He's going into the front court. It's up no good, and Wright clears it away. It was 1-on-2. The numbers weren't there, but he got the shot. Smith gets it over on the right side to Lindoff. Lindoff tries a three-pointer, and it's right through there, and it's 31-22. Big three-pointer, and you don't want him to warm up. Pickett gets the ball ahead to Selmer. Selmer takes the baseline, the left-handed layup, and a beautiful layup is that. 33-22, the Panthers by 11. Charlie Wright tries to go in. Lindahl has the ball. He'd like to shoot another one of those three-pointers. He goes into the lane and has an unmolested layup. The Panthers stood around that time. Cable playing the ball in. The ball comes down deep to George Steele. George goes to the baseline and scores it. Another great layup by George Steele, and it's 35-24. The lead stays at 11. I'll take him on my all-tournament team. Charlie Wright on the left side gets it to Gray in the corner. Gray has no place to go. He gets it off on the other side to Lindoff. He takes the three. It's off not good. Alderson has the rebound. We're just under 3 minutes to play in the first half. Alderson down the middle of the floor. He gets it to Thiel. Thiel shoots. It's in. George Thiel. And George is having a career night right now. Wright has the ball. The Panthers have the lead. 37-24. It's at 13. Smith tries to go into the lane. No place to go. He gets it to Gray in the corner. Gray doesn't have anything to do with it. It goes back to Lindoff on the top. He fakes underneath. Nothing going there. Charlie Wright goes down the lane, and the Panthers stop him. It goes to Gray. Gray gets the unmolested baseline layup. Alderson came up to defend, and now Alderson goes right back down the floor. Smith comes out to meet him, and Alderson misses a wide-open layup. Smith comes right back. It's 3-on-3. Smith pulls up, takes the J. It's brought down by Pickett. Pickett out ahead of the pack. He gets it to George Steele. George turns in. He lays it up. Off not good. Alderson keeps it alive, and Steele comes down with the rebound. Pickett the three-pointer. It's off the glass and in. It's 40-26 with a minute 54 to play in the first half, and the Panthers are on fire. That should ignite them a lot more. The defense now is doing it. Charlie Wright gets into the lane. He shoots the one-hander. It's off not good. Selmer up high for the rebound, and here come the Panthers. They're out on the break, and Selmer takes it to the hole. It's off not good. Alderson has the rebound right underneath, shoots and scores. 42-26. A minute 32 to play, and Hoonah wants a timeout, and the Panthers are wild again. You can't do much better than that, and the Panthers are running away. You know, they have not run away from anybody this whole season. Alderson's T-shirt is already wringing wet with sweat, and the neckband is all pulled out where he's been wiping his face. So it is hot in the gym. It's hot in the announcer's booth. Smith into the front court. He gives the ball off to Lindoff. Lindoff, they're going to slow it down just a little bit. Wright has the ball, or White. He tries to get Smith in the lane, and he shoots. It's off, not good. Jack has the rebound underneath. Nobody boxed him out. Cable gets the ball to Alderson. He's triple-teamed. It goes to Pickett. Pickett into the front court. He's stopped now. The ball comes back out. It goes to Cable, and Cable playing point guard. It goes to Alderson. Alderson around Nakamura, up and scores. He'll take those all night. 44-28, the lead stays at 16. Nakamura down the left side. Looks at Wright. He decides not to shoot. Lindoff into the lane. He decides not to shoot. Goes to White. White guarded by Pickett and Thiel. George Thiel reaches out and swats it out of bounds. Now if they can hold that and not have this little lapse at the end of the quarter. Lindoff has the ball outside. He gets the ball over on the left side to Smith. Jack has the ball in the corner, gets it back out to Smith. They get it to Lindoff. He goes into the lane. It's the layup off, not good. Stelmer pulls it away. It's down the floor, and Theo had it, but it was stolen away, and the foul will go on Leroy Smith. Oh, is it? Oh, I thought they were pointing to the man on the floor. And George goes to the bench, and Prazo comes into the ball game. George, an aggressive player. You bet. And that was an opportunity that we had the numbers, but Leroy Smith is quick, and he can jump. Shot's up. It's going to go right through. Skagway leading 44-29. Panthers need to keep up the intensity. They're really playing well in that transition game. Smith's next one is up on right through, and 44-30. Alderson gets the ball into Cable. Cable gets the ball to Pickett. Pickett brings it across the timeline, splits the defender, gets it over to Stelmer. Stelmer up and scores it. 46-30, and the lead stays at 16. Nakamura comes down, almost had stolen, and now it's knocked across the floor to Nakamura. Lindoff was on the floor and throws it right to Tom Stelmer. Stelmer goes in for the layup and scores it, and it's 48-30. The Panthers by 18. 3, 2, 1. Nakamura stands out there, and the time runs out, and they don't get a shot, and the Panthers lead 48-30 in the championship ball game. Well, they scored 35 in one quarter over here in one of the games we played here in Hoonah this year, and lost the ball game. They have to play the up-tempo transition game.
Kid, you there? John Hunt, John Hunt. Hello, John Hunt. Yeah, you there? Okay. About 6 minutes from right now. Trouble hearing you. Say it again.
for this to draw. No, it's still running. Yeah.
So we gotta switch.
Glad you get that camera.
What's that?
There's your camera down there.
You're gonna hit it before you come back. Good for you. Thank you.
Kid, we had a bit of a delay there, so they held up the clock for a minute, so I'm off. Here, let me give you another. We'll go from a minute and a half of right now, 90 seconds from now. We'll come on at 1:30, Clay. Need a swig. Maybe have some right. You just said. They just put up 9:59 up there. What are they doing? Oh, they're gonna run it down to 8. Oh, I see they advanced the clock up. Now they stopped the clock. Yeah, they've got us all screwed up. Now they set it at 3 minutes. Okay. Yeah, we'll come on in about 1 minute. I'll count you down. Yeah. Okay, 40 seconds. Thirty seconds. $15. 10. 5. Welcome back to the Hoonah High Gym. The score, Skagway 48, Hoonah 30. Clay's got the stats.
For Wright, 2 points for Jack and 2 points for Nakamura. For the Panthers, the Big Two have become the Big Four tonight. They are led by Alderson and Thiel with 13 points apiece, 10 points apiece for Pickett and Selmer, and that, with the 2 points that Dwight Cable has, adds up to a big 48-point first half. We've got about 20 seconds till we get the second half action. We have seen quite a half of basketball.
It's been a great game by Skagway. I can't remember them being so much in control, yet you can't take anything for granted right now, folks. This crowd could get this team back in this game and lickety-split. We're going to have to come out with the same fervor that we came out with that first half. And start packing for Anchorage. That's right. That's the one I was missing. Very clean game, not at all like last night's game. So Hoonah will control as the band clears and the ref wait for them to clear the aisles here. Panthers have a very hungry, anxious look about them, and so do the Hoonah Braves. Smith will bring it up for the Hoonah Braves. Going against Pickett, pulls up, kicks it out to Lindoff, down the corner, Shark Lane. Shark Lane guarded out there by Alderson. Back out to Wright. Wright drives the middle, puts this running one-hander up, no good. Dwight Cable with the rebound, he's tied up and fouled, they say, by Mr. Shark Lane. Okay, Wright must have reached in there because Shark Lane is the one who had Cable tied up. Anyway, Skagway ball. And Alderson goes way down, overthrows Selmer, and Selmer and Cable lose it out of bounds. So Skagway again tried that. And it worked against Yakcats. So far, not too much luck with Hoonah. Hoonah controls now. Smith over to Lindoff. Guarded by Selmer. He goes into the middle. Ball's tipped away by Selmer and Alderson. They get it down to Pickett. Pickett will pull it out. Gets it to Cable. Cable to the hole. Puts it up. No good. Good strong move by Dwight. Didn't connect. Charlie Wright brings it up. Charlie Wright on the left-hand side to Lindoff. Posts up for the shot. Good. For two. 48-32. Hoonah's the first on the board in the second half. Alderson dribbles down for Skagway. Pulls up for the jumper. No good. Rebound by Hoonah's White. Gets it to Smith. Over to White. White shoots and hits. Right away, the Hoonah Braves get the first 4 points of the half. Tight defense there by Hoonah, and Skagway loses the inbounds pass. And right back comes Hoonah. 48-34. They've cut it to 14. Smith now dribbling against Pickett. Smith gets it out to Lindoff. Lindoff over on the right-hand side, gets it to Smith. Smith trying to drive, gets to Wright. Wright's going to go in the middle, pulls up for the jump shot, up and in. 6 straight points for the Braves. Skagway's yet to connect. Here comes Alderson quickly, around the screen by Selma. He's going to take it all the way up and in. Tim Alderson. And a good pick by Selmer to have it going down the baseline. Now back the other way, Wright. 50-36. Smith out with the ball for Hoonah to Lindoff. Back to Smith on the right-hand side. Guarded by Pickett. Dribbles into the key. Kicks it out to Wright. Almost loses it. Lindoff gets it down to Shark Lane. Puts up a shot. Good. And it's 50-38. 5:53 to go. Alderson brings it up for Skagway. Going to go shoot a jumper. Up and in from the baseline. Got the roll. 52-38. Shark Lane now works out to Smith. Wright will try a three-pointer. No good. Rebound by Alderson. He's fouled. Good position by Tim Alderson as he worked to get. Skagway inbound. 5:37 to go. Alderson. Oh, he threw a bad pass, but Steele is out there with the ball, and he's fouled by Smith. He's everywhere. He's everywhere. He's George Steele. (52-38). They sure have. Hoonah was jumped out with those first 6 points, but Skagway didn't have much of a drought there. They got 4 quick ones right back, and hungry lips go in their eye. They've thrown a couple. The only bad thing is they've thrown a couple of bad passes there against the press, and they're going to have to be a little bit sharper. And I'm sure that's what Coach Casser's talking to them about right now as they break the huddle. but they do have the rebounding and the intimidation. Officials tonight are Kelly and Sims of Juneau, the same ones who ref last night's semifinal. Alderson with the ball for Skagway out front. He's got a shot if he wants to take it, but he feeds Pickett off to the right. Pickett will dribble down, gets it back out to Alderson. Alderson, he looked on this, like he was right on the three-point line, missed the shot. Oh. Good acting. As Alderson didn't hit him that hard, if at all. But Smith's got it. 52-38. Hoonah down. And by 14, Wright's got it. Started out there by Pickett. They do a little weave. Smith behind the back pass to Lindoff. Lindoff drives the middle, puts it up over Alderson and in. Under 5 minutes, it's back to 12-point lead for Skagway. Alderson kicks it over to Selmer. Shots up and in. Tom's got the touch. Smith brings it back up. Lindoff gets into the middle. Tried to dish it off to Sharklane. We got a foul on Nathan Pickett of Skagway. Skagway starters got to not try and reach in so much. Lindoff's bank shot's good. 54-42. Alderson quickly up for the Panthers. Gets it over to Pickett. Pickett goes down the middle. Finds Steele on the left-hand side. Steele kicks it back out to Pickett. Pickett thought about the three, gets it over to Selmer. Selmer pulls up for the jumper, nails it. Leroy Smith gets it quickly down court to Lindoff to White. White shoots a set shot, no good. Rebound by Selmer. Quickly comes Skagway. Long pass down to George Steele. Shots up and no good. Rebound by Wright. Looks like White might have gotten a piece of it. Wright quickly comes down court and puts in a little 10-footer. Alderson almost had the ball stolen away by Wright, but he gets it back. It's 56-44. Oh, Alderson tried to receive Selmer. Kind of a lob pass, and it got away from him, and Hoonah has a chance to cut it to 10 with 3:47 to go in the quarter. Lindoff thought about three, gives to Smith about a 15-footer, arcing high. Selmer high up for the rebound. Selmer quickly down court. Dribbling out front, finds Steele. Steele's open, but almost loses it in the corner. He's guarded there by Lindoff, and he got it to Alderson, and reaching in was Sharklane. Pulls it down and brings it on down the court. Sharklane with the ball out in the corner to Lindoff. Fake the three-pointer, goes in the middle. Shots up, no good. Gets his own rebound, tips it up and in. Nice play by Kamal Lindoff. Ball comes into Alderson. Back to a 10-point lead. It's now a 10-point lead. Alderson goes all the way up and in. Count it. And a foul. Skagway responding when things get a little closer. He's big. 3:02 to go in the third quarter. Alderson will be shooting one shot. Jeremy Trazo's up for, he'll come in. And Alderson completes his three-point play. Trazo will come in. It's 59-46. And Cable comes out. Gets a high five from JJ. And Smith brings it up. Smith penetrates, goes in, double team, gets it out to Lindoff. Lindoff drives the middle, fakes over Alderson, shots up, no good. Rebound by Tim. Tim pulls it out. He's got George down court. But Tim's going to pull up for himself. Shots up, no good. Selmer and a couple other players fight for the rebound. It's going to be Skagway ball. Get it out to Selmer. He's open. They need to hurry. They try to get it into Tim. And several players fight for the ball. And Smith comes out with it. Skagway was fortunate not to get a foul there. Pass comes down to Wright, who banks it in. 59-48 now, 11-point game. Pickett now, down court for Skagway. Pickett's going to take it all the way up, and no basket. It didn't go in anyway, but he was blocked in there. And he'll, as before the shot, so it'll be out of bounds Skagway on the end line. And Nakamura is going to check in. Pickett into Selma. Selma from the jump shot out in the lane. Hit from the baseline, hits the jumper. 61-48. Right down quickly for Hoonah. Right, dribbling out front, guarded closely by Thiel. He goes inside, he shoots over Thiel, shots up and in. I don't know how he made that, but it goes. Alderson with the ball on the end line. Hoonah hounding him, he gets it long court down to Selmer. It's recovered by Trazo. Trazo looking for somebody to pass. Finally gets it to Pickett. Pickett over to Alderson. Alderson's going to take it all the way up and in, and it's a blocking foul on Wright. You can hear the crowd on that one. Yeah, he knocked White right down, but they're going to call a foul on Richard White. And Tim Skagway has the ball underneath the 10 line. Check that. It's going to be a 2-shot foul. So he must have been moving there when he tried to get position. Alderson's first free throw is up and in. 62-50. Alderson's second shot. Coming up. Rolls it around, shoots, and bounds away, no good. Rebound by Charclain to Smith. 62-50. Just under 2 minutes to go in the quarter. White over to Wright, loses it. Trazo got a piece of it and went out of bounds. It'll be Hoonah ball. The inbounds will go to Charclain. He's guarded by Alderson. Kicks it up to Nakamura. Nakamura dribbling out front. That's not where they want him. Smith now has it. Smith trying to penetrate. Goes right up over Alderson and hits. These Hoonah guards trying to stepping up the pace. Pickett gets the ball and he's fouled by Nakamura. So Nathan. And they need to make these. Skagway can convert free throws. They can help add to the lead. 62-52, a minute 26. First one's up and rolls over the rim and in. Ford's wrist is holding his wrist. Must be a little sore. That won't stop him. And Pickett makes the second free throw, the Skagway senior. 64-52 now, back to 12-point lead. Minute 23 to go. Charlie Wright does a little spin move. Tries to shoot over Alderson, then fed Charclain. Charclain missed the easy one. Saves it out to Selmer. Comes out with it. Trazo now quick over Skagway. Finds Pickett down court to Alderson. Nice give and go. It's good. White went crazy going down for that lay-in. Skagway gets it back down court, and Pickett puts it up and over. So quickly, Skagway out 68-52. Under a minute now in the third quarter. Ball comes down to White. White pulls up against Alderson. They give it to Wright for a three-point try. No good, but White's there for the rebound. Puts it up, no good. Alderson, strong rebound, and he and White fight for it on the floor. White will go up again, and he's fouled by Trazo from behind. Good hustle by Richard White. He's having a good tournament as well. He played very well in that first game against Cape. Silent Jim watches Richard White sink the free throw. 37.7 seconds to go in the third quarter. 68-53. One more shot for Richard White. Place is silent. And he misses it, and the rebound comes off to George Steele, quickly down court. George feeds Pickett at the last second. Pickett pulls it out of there, and he's fouled by Richard White. I think George had sensed that he was going to had too much momentum. At the last second, dished it off to Pickett, who wasn't quite ready for the ball, and he was too far under, so he pulled it around and then got fouled. So Nathan will try and get another one-and-one opportunity here to go, and shot no good. Rebounded by White. 28 seconds to go. White quickly up court. Has the ball tipped away and right off the foot of Charclain. Quickly, Selmer down court. Good defense by Selmer. Playing for one shot now. Selmer almost palmed the ball, but he gets out to Pickett. 15 seconds. Pickett to Alderson. They're playing this perimeter game now. 12 seconds. They're going to play off Alderson. 8 seconds. Ken's going to try a three. No good. Rebound by Selmer. Puts it back up. Alderson's got it. He puts it up and in with 2 seconds to go. And Hoonah just heaves it down court to nowhere. And Skagway out to a 17-point lead at the end of the third quarter. Clay, I've never seen a team finish like this at the end of the quarter like this. This is right when you want it.
About 11 points.
It was down to 10 at one point.
And they come right back to lose by 17. So in 8 minutes, they're only getting 1 point off that lead. And this is Alderson making the big point. He has 10, 12, 8.
The cheerleaders were out there, and they're even a little bit rattled. They had these cards that were going to show fight and win, and they had them all mixed up. They didn't spell anything right. So, and pass. Alderson drives up front. Selmer's got it. Selmer pulls it back, feeds it out to Pickett, around the horn to Trazo. Trazo kicks it back out to Pickett. Pickett now. Looking out front, gets it to Trazo. Into Alderson. Alderson double, triple team, and they strip the ball away from him. White gets it to Lindoff, is back in the game. To Smith. Down the court they go, and they score with the lay-in. And Thiel will inbound right to Alderson. Alderson pulls it up for Skagway. 7.5 minutes to go. Alderson now on the baseline. Looks to Pickett. Gets it way out. Pickett now. Cross court to Trazo. Trazo's going to go in the lane. Puts the shot up, and he's fouled. Nice hungry move by Trazo. Foul on Charclain. No, we sure have. And, you know, he actually had some good buckets there in the second quarter when they were catching him going down the lane. Trazo at the line. Shots up and no good. A couple of slaps from his Tom and Tim. Trying to encourage him on for the second free throw. 7:12 to go in the game. A 15-point lead for the Panthers. Make that 16-point lead. 71-55 as Jeremy gets on the scoreboard. Pass comes down to Wright. Wright. Started by Thiel. Pass comes into Smith on the left-hand side. Double team. Smith goes. Nice pass off to Charclain. Misses it all. And Alderson and Smith tie up. A foul on Smith. There's referee Mike Kelly. And up off the bench, Gerald Nakamura will come in for Charclain. That's Smith's third. Yeah, a little bit. Missed the 1-and-1 though. We need those. Quickly down the floor comes Smith to Nakamura to Wright. Wright dribbles in the lane, shots up and in. 6:49 to go. Skagway up by 14. Alderson brings it up. Gives it off to Pickett. Pickett with the ball out front, guarded by Smith. Smith over to Trazo. Trazo gets fouled. It's a good thing he got fouled. He would have traveled, I think. They were double teaming him, and he was trying to find somebody to pass to. And the hand went in for Smith, and that's foul number 4, and he rushes in before Ref Sims gives Jeremy the ball and calls a timeout for the Hoonah Braves. The score, 71-57, 6:33 to go in the game. The Skagway cheerleaders out on the floor. And we'll try and let you hear them. Skagway cheerleaders are Donning Green Street, Cody Bricker, Mindy Ray, Monique Canal, Elizabeth Rock, and Chrissy Caddick. Hey, if you're home, give them a big hand. Ain't every one. There is no such thing as an easy victory at this tournament. Trazo's shot goes up and bounces away, no good. Rebound by White. White has the ball tipped away by Selma. It'll be Hoonah ball inbounding. Skagway will go back into its half-court defense. Skagway matching up man-to-man. Lindoff drives the middle, puts the shot up. It's swatted away by Selmer, but Wright gets it back and shoots over Selmer, and it hangs on the rim and drops. 71-59, 12-point lead again. They get the ball into Alderson. Alderson pulls up, gets it out to Pickett. Pickett tries a three, misses it this time. Nakamura gets it. And Smith quickly down floor for Hoonah, pulls up for the jumper. It's good. It's a 10-point game again. 6 minutes to go. Skagway needs to get some points. They get the ball into Alderson. Alderson quickly up court. Gets it off to Selmer. Selmer drives in. We're going to have a blocking foul from All Lindoff. That was a good call. He was moving into Alderson trying to draw a charge. Just a little bit late getting set up, and Tim will have 1 and 1. Skagway needs these free throws. Can't emphasize that enough. And rolls the ball around, puts it up, and bounds away, no good. Lindoff with the ball quickly down court for White. White pulls up, gives it back out to Wright. Wright drives, shoots, and misses. Selmer down with the rebound. Pulls it back out. He's got Steele way down court. He sees him. He hits him. Steele goes up against Smith. Shots up, no good. Steele gets the rebound. And he is hounded in there. Falls down. They find Trazo underneath. They kick it back to in the middle of Alderson. He's fouled by Wright. Wipe a little sweat off the floor as Tim gets ready to take his second shot. Dwight Cable is going to check in now for Skagway, and Jeremy will come out. Gets a lot of fives on the sideline. He gets that one. 5:20 to go. Second shot on the way and rims out, no good. Rebound by White. 72-61, Hoonah ball. Wright on the sideline, gets it over in the middle to the key to Smith. Kicks it out to Richard White. White will pull up, gives it to Smith. Smith has a shot to the lane, no good. He missed the easy one. He gets the ball, gets his own rebound, and it was swatted away by Alderson. But White's got it. He's going to shoot about a 15-footer, no good. And Cable comes down with the rebound. Cable, and Nakamura was all over him. He gets whistled with the foul. Think. Leroy, as you may remember, had had a very severe ankle injury in Skagway. So he came back after that. Cable missed the free throw. Selmer gets the rebound, puts it up. No good. These free throws are killing us. Smith. Smith turns around, finally shoots it and hits it. And it's a 9-point lead. And another foul on Hoonah, Richard White this time. They need to settle down. They've got to get these free throws. We could be up by 20 if we'd be making the free throws.
Any one of those would be a big loss.
Matthews breaks the huddle. German President is going to check in for Dwight, or maybe it's Ford this time. Hell. Wait a minute, Skagway's got 6 players on the floor. Dwight comes out. Wait. Dwight comes out. Okay. They couldn't decide who was going to go out, Dwight or George. It's Dwight. Jeremy back in. .63, 4:42 to go in the game. Alderson, second shot is off the rim, no good. 10-point lead, and Hoonah with the ball, right. Dribbling against Steele. Gets it out to Nakamura. Nakamura back out to Wright. Wright dribbles the lane, feeds it to White for the shot, and it's good. And Hoonah has cut the lead to 8. With 4:25 to go. They get the ball down. It's stolen away by Lindoff. Lindoff's going to take it all the way in. There's a foul before the shot. Skagway needs to settle down here. And they kind of faked everybody out. They gave it to White, and he puts it up and in. It's a 6-point game. Hold everything. The pass comes into Pickett, and he is fouled by Smith, and that's going to do it for him. This intense backcourt press, it's good on pressure, but it also costs Hoonah a lot of fouls. Fortunately for Hoonah, however, they didn't lose anybody till now, and they haven't really lost anything on the scoreboard from it. Pickett, shots up and no good. Skagway needs to try and get those rebounds if they're going to miss the free throws. Rebound goes off to Wright. They can cut it to 4. He goes all the way up and no good. Rebound in there is battled for by Wright, and Wright is bumped by Field as they fight for the rebound. And this crowd is getting back into the game. It's not something Skagway wanted to let happen. And it's still going to be an out of bounds for Hoonah. Skagway needs to get somebody on White real quick. He's the one who burned him last time. Pass comes into Lindoff. Lindoff setting up for 3. Now drives the middle, and he's tripped by Pickett. No doubt about that one. So far, that was a foul to give, so it's 6-point lead for Skagway. I'd agree with that one. Lindoff will shoot 2. 3:52 to go. Misses it. Lindoff. High in the bucket for the second one. Puts it up and rolls over and in. 73-68, a 5-point lead for Skagway. Quickly down court, Pickett spreads the defense and is fouled by Nakamura, and that's all for him, I think. We're going to put Andy Gray back in. Skagway Senior needs to hit these. 1-1. This one's up and no good. Rebound is tipped out by Hoonah. Skagway ball. Now Skagway needs to set up a play here and try and get a bucket. They haven't had a bucket in a long time. Pickett. Gets the ball into Alderson. Alderson. Right. Shoots from the baseline. No good. Bounds away. Sharp playing with the rebound. Quickly down court to Lindoff. Lindoff streaking through the Skagway defense. Puts it up and in. Down to a 3-point game, 73-70. Skagway long court pass to Silver. Shots up and in. It worked that time, Clay. 75-70. Here comes Lindoff. Going down in the middle again. Puts it up and in. Oh, my goodness. Long court pass again to Silver. And it's tipped away by Lindoff. 3-point lead. Looks like Lindoff got whacked in the nose. He gives it off. They give it off to Gray. Gray is checked by Alderson, and he gets his own rebound. Great defensive play. Now Skagway needs a bucket desperately. 3:03 to go. Pass goes over to Pickett in the middle to Alderson. Great speed. Alderson puts a move on and puts it up and in. 77-72, under 3 minutes. White, a three-pointer to score. That cuts it to 2. Pass comes in to Trazo. 2-on-1. Trazo down to Silver. Shots up and in, he's fouled. Oh, he came down hard on that dip. And Lindoff's out of here. Is that right? Tom hits that hip really hard, that left hip. He's in quite a bit of pain. A lot of the Hoonah players. He's going to have to. And the Hoonah players gathering around him too, and get after sportsmanship. It's not by any means anything intentional. He was going for the ball, Selmer, and Trazo won the break. And we got a bit of an action here. They're going to go check him out. EMT member going out there. If he's okay. And he would shoot a foul. Well, he won't now. They'll have to substitute someone in to shoot the free throw. And they might want to sub in Carl Hopkins. They pick Tom up. Tom is walking a little slowly, but I've seen that walk before, and I think he might be back. He's been wincing quite a bit, but he's shaking off the EMS. And let's see who he does. He brings in Kyle Hopkins for the free throw. Kyle Hopkins shot 22 of 25 today in the contest, came in second. Are they calling a flagrant foul? Tom is in quite a bit of pain over there on the bench. He's really holding that left hip. I think he wants to go back, though. Kyle at the line, shots up, no good. It's a hug from Tim Alderson. Good. Yeah, says Kyle Hopkins. Kyle needs to join his teammates. He can't just walk off the court unless there's a substitution. They can't substitute him. Kyle will stay in. And the Skagway ball. with 2:39 to go, 80 to 75. Pass comes in now. Pickett looking for someone to throw to. Gets it into Alderson right underneath the basket. He forced the shot, gets his own rebound, puts it back up and in. Boy, knocked Charlie Wright right down, but no call. 82-75. Skagway up, 2:29 to go. Down court now. Hoonah's got Richard White in there, and we've got a new player in there, number 21, Johnson. Johnson's going to try a three. Fakes it, no good. Rebound by Alderson. And Alderson dribbling around out in the backcourt now. And Skagway's going to slow it up. Nobody's guarding Alderson. He's just dribbling out there around the timeline. Right now, finally White goes out to him. And Tim's going to take it right to the hole and misses the shot. Rebounded by Johnson with 2 minutes to go exactly. Quickly, Shark Plain comes down court. Tried to feed Gray, and it was tipped out of bounds by Kyle Hawkins. Good hands. He's coming in a little slow, but Kyle did a good job right there. He got at least one of those free throws, and he made a good defensive play just then. Here we go. Hoonah ball underneath their own basket. They get it out to White. Working the perimeter. They got Shark Plain open on the baseline, and it's swatted away by Selmer. That's the way to come back from an injury. Johnson now dribbling out front. They get it to Wright. Boy, they're missing their guards now. Wright shoots and hits it, though. Forget that. 82-77. Long pass down. They try to get it to Pickett. Pickett kind of lost control, lost his eye on the ball, and it went right over his head and out of bounds. And the play says the clock ran for a little while. That's in Skagway's favor, of course. 1:34 to go. Wright will inbound. Gets it out to Johnson, who tries a three. Misses. Trazo with the rebound. 1:30 to go. Ball's tipped out of bounds by White. Dangerous little pass Trazo tried to make right there. Timeout Skagway with 1:29. The score 82-77. 5 points. It sure would. Skagway was in this position last night, down 8, and came back using this free throw strategy. We think Hoonah will do it. We'll see. Coach Kasser called a timeout about this time last night and really got the group focused. Let's see if he can do it again. And Pickett will inbound. Full court pressure by Hoonah. Long court pass down, and Alderson's got it. Alderson is fouled by Richard White. He didn't get the shot off. Oh, he's gone, Clay. He's heading to the bench. And now Jack will check into the game. Richard White gets a big hand. He's had a really good tournament. Tom Jack in the game. It looks like he could be playing for Rangoon. He's got that shaved look. Coming for the line. Shots up and no good. He gets another one. 82-77. I know Skagway's hanging with every free throw here. So are we. Shots up and no good this time either. In and out. Hoonah ball stolen away by Selmer. Selmer's going to take it. Oh, they called him for travel. Or what? No, a foul. Unless it's on Selmer. Who did he call it? He must mean on 21. He certainly got the scores confused. That had to be on Johnson. Selmer at the line. He hits it. That's a big one. That one didn't look good, though, but it went in. Second shot is good. Colin Selmer hits it. 5-point lead. 1:21 to go. Wright goes down the middle, puts up a shot. No good. Selmer with the rebound. And he's gets it out of there. Gets it down to Thiel. Thiel is hammered underneath by Shark Plain, and goodbye, Robert. And Over Hill, number 25. They're respecting George now. He is having a great tournament. And let's see if he can hit these free throws. They send Pickett back to guard against any type of long pass. There's only one Huna starter left on the floor. No, two. Check that. And Steele makes the free throw. 85-77. Starting to look a little better for the Panthers now. 1:10 to go. George Steele has the bucket and doesn't get the roll. Tim gets the rebound, puts it up and in! 87-77, 10-point lead with 1 minute to go. Johnson shoots it long, no good, and Steele is called for an offensive foul. Charlie Wright had pretty good position as George came down with the rebound, and that's all for George. And go ahead, describe that. Charlie Wright brings it, gets it. J.J. Whittemore's in the game for Skagway now. Pass comes to Johnson. Johnson has the ball, almost stripped away by Pickett. J.J.'s good defensive player all over Wright. And Whittemore knocks it loose, and Alderson comes out with it. Alderson gets it finally to Selmer, quickly down to Pickett. Skagway can eat some clock now. Alderson's got it. 30 seconds to go. To Selmer, shots up, no good. He's fouled by Gray. We've got it. Alderson senses it. He goes down and just gives a whole bunch of fives right down the bench. And Tom Selmer at the line. And Jeff Kasser just gave us the thumbs up. Thinks it. Big win. All of them been big. Tom Selmer, second shot. Nails it. 89-77. Just going to play it out now. Johnson with the ball. Gets it down to Gray. Gray on the baseline. They let him shoot. It's up and in. Alderson now with the ball. Gets it over to Whittemore. Whittemore's going to bring it across the timeline. They're probably going to foul him. They do. Johnson gets him. Good job by J.J. protecting the ball. Oh, yeah, he's going to get it in anyway. 17.9 seconds. Get another thumbs up from Matt Mason on the bench. JJ misses the shot, rebound to Jack. And up the court comes number 25, stolen away by Selmer. Selmer gets fouled as it goes by Johnson. 10 seconds to go. Skagway celebrating. Don't worry, I have a photographer on the floor who's going to capture this. Tom Selmer shoots it up and in. 90-79. Now all the Panthers head off into the Hoonah zone. We'll let Tom alone for the next one. It's up and no good. Gray with the rebound. Off to Johnson. Johnson gets it over for a three-point try. No good. Rebounded by Gray. Up and in. That's going to do it. Jeff Kasser's jumping as high as any of them. What a happy bunch of kids. And Clay's reaching down for the video camera. He wants to get this one on TV. Oh, there. Quite a moment there for the Skagway Panthers. They're just mobbing each other, and what a great win, 90-81. We're going to keep it right here for a while. And I'll quickly add up the scoring. We might try and get some of these kids up here. They're all hugging each other out there. Big, big win for Skagway. Panthers giving Jeff Counselor a hug. Great win. The gym, of course, is kind of silent. You can understand why. They just saw the home team go down to defeat, and the Hoonah players are over on the bench being hugged by the fans. Skagway players going over and shaking their hands. Good game. We'll be getting ready for the award ceremony here. We won't stay through all of it. That takes quite a while, but we'll try and get a couple players up here real quick. Let's take it back to the station for about 2 minutes, and well, the Skagway team's going into the bench, so we won't do that. We'll just hold it here for a second, and I'll try and add up the score. John Hunt, why don't you give me about 2 minutes to add up the score, and I'll come right back. Thank you.
Okay. Congratulations, Skagway boys. And congratulations, Hoonah boys. There's something to hang your heads about either. Nice game.
Kid, I'll come on in 10 seconds.
Hoonah has a lot to be proud of, too, and they're right over here. Thank you.
It's Jeff Reddy back at the Hoonah High Gym, and the final score, the Skagway Panthers 90, the Hoonah Braves 81. Skagway's going to the state championship. Let me run down the score real quick. 33 for Alderson, Pickett with 14, Selmer with 23, Traza with 1, Hill with 14, and Cable with 2. For Hoonah, 24 for Mendolf, Gray had 6, Wright 15, White 16, and Smith had 12. I'm with Tim Alderson, who finally got him one.
Yes, finally, thank you.
You played great.
Thank you. I want to say one thing, and that is all the credit in the world goes to one George Steele and one White Cable, who came out in the first half. George had about 14 points. He played just one heck of a ball game. He had his hand all taped up, and he played so hard. He was taking the bucket, taking it right to the bucket. And he helped us get that big lead in the first half. We let him get it back in the second half, but we kept fighting and we got it, baby.
All right. On the state. Big game for you. Tell us about that call you got from Paul Kirk this afternoon.
Hey, I tell you, Paul has been one of my heroes ever since I was a little kid, playing intramural ball, and I watched Paul play, and it means so much to have a guy like that call you, and that's one of the neat things about Skagway, is the alumni care, and the people care about you. And they were all pulling for us. I know everybody's listening on the radio. I'm just so happy we could bring it home.
All right. Well, Tim, we'll let you get back down there. They're getting ready to give out awards, and I think you'll probably be a recipient of a couple of them.
All right,
so congratulations, bud.
Thanks,
Give a hug there. That's going to do it here from...
What?
You're first on the list.
Okay, I'm coming.
They just called Kim down because he's first on the list for, I believe, an all-conference team. And we're going to take it back to Haynes and Skagway now. And Tim Alderson's going to run down and get his all-conference or all-academic trophy. And listen to the news on Monday, and we'll give you all these results of who won what and everything. The big one, though, is that Skagway is going on to state with a 90-81 victory. Take it away. Thank you for listening, and thanks for all the support.
Natalie Austin, Kate.
Still there, kid?
Andy Davis.
Hello? Yeah. Yeah, we're done. Okay.
Barbara Henry, Yakutat. Casey Myers, Ann Goon.
Hi.
A recent junior, I understand, turned senior,
Sure. Sure, I can do that. I'll just sit right here and do that, no problem. Tim Alderson is on. Are you rolling? Okay, let me stick another broadcast on here. Okay, and turn this down a little.
Gretchen Oliver.
They're introducing the all-academic team right now. And it'll go to Tim Alderson of Skagway, Amanda Trazo are on the all-academic team. We'll have an all-conference team here momentarily. The all-tourney team is voted on by the press box. We ain't gotten around to that yet, so you're going to have to wait for that one. We have free throw contest winners coming up.
And in the
Can I get on?
division, Amber Elton for America.
John Hunt. No, it's not.
For the men, Nick Lambert.
John Hunt, can you come back on? Hello.
You guys just stay up there for the rest of them. For the 3-point,
Hey,
the
John.
most in 1 minute for the girls was 8 for Amy
Yeah.
Knowles, the Yaktet.
John, can you come back on? I've got this
And
capture
17 3-pointers was
Okay,
Nathan
can
Watson.
you press on the light? Okay, we'll come back on 10 seconds. 10 seconds.
In the traditional best of 25 free throw contest,
We're back on live here at the Hoonah High
women's
Gymnasium.
April
Jeff
Polk
Kessler's
for
up here.
25. And with 23 out of 25
victory.
from
Hard
Yaktet,
fought.
Rob
Stayed in
Eklund.
and
George was hurt too, wasn't he?
George had a bad wrist, but I'll tell you what, we can take that work for
He looked good.
We dodged
As
it
many
before,
of you
so we
know,
went stale.
or most of you know,
Loyola, you
cheerleaders
really
are adjudicated
It made us give us that 18-point lead.
at the same time as basketball teams are playing and
When we grabbed it
fans
and
are
hauled the
playing.
bucket like we did.